Hey friends, how are you? Haven't seen some of you in a while, so I thought I would hop in here and show you some things that I am doing in my house right now. I have all kinds of things here on my countertop that I wanted to chat with you about. I was actually about to make my drink that I make every day. And I thought, oh, maybe I'll just hop on live and I'll just chat with you guys while I'm doing my normal everyday stuff. So I'm in my kitchen and I am going to make this drink that I make every day. So a lot of you have heard us talk about Ningxia Red, which is so good for so many things. But one thing you may not know is that Ningxia helped me to kick the soda habit. You guys, do you know how bad soda is for you? So I use a sparkling water. This happens to be LaCroix. I also love bubbly. And I just get whatever brand they have that has no sweetener. Like there's no sweetener in this. So I just pour my sparkling water over ice. So if you hop on here, tell me, is everyone sick where you are? I mean, like everyone. We've had sickness in our house recently and a few months ago, but it seems like no matter what you have, everybody is sick right now. So tell me in the comments if everybody's sick where you live too. So I have my sparkling water and then I just add, I just pour it, I don't measure it, but it ends up being, I think about 2 ounces. Hey guys, yes, lots of sickness everywhere. So I add 2 ounces, you could do 1 ounce of Ningxia Red, and then I add nitro, which is like a little energy shot. You don't have to add this. It has a few different ingredients than Ningxia does, but they both have the wolfberry, which the wolfberry is super high in antioxidants. If you don't know why your body needs antioxidants, do a quick little search, but we need all the antioxidants we can get in our bodies right now. So nitro also has a little bit of naturally occurring caffeine. Ningxia Red does not have caffeine. Okay, yes. Oh, I'm glad you're not sick too, Jody. So this is what I do every day. Usually I do it around lunch or a little after, but I wanted to start early today. So I thought I'm gonna hop on here while I'm making my drink. All right, so that's one thing that I'm doing right now is Ningxia Red, and I drink extra. I drink more than 2 ounces a day every day, but if we are getting sick or anything like that, we do extra at my house. Ningxia Red is great for boosting your immune system. It's great for heart health, vision, mental health, energy levels, blood sugar levels, so many things. We have entire classes in here on Ningxia, so I'm not gonna talk very long about this, but I wanted to mention it because it is super helpful right now while everyone is sick, just to help your body fight it and get over it and give your immune system that boost that it needs. Also, our team is having a Ningxia Red challenge starting February 1st. So you could order this and join us. With all the shipping delays, you might not get your order by February 1st. You might, you never know. But you could always start a few days late. It doesn't matter when you start, but just get this stuff in your body. Okay, so that is one thing that I'm doing for sure. Ningxia Red, and I drink this every day. I'm gonna take another drink. Okay, another thing that I do all day, every day, is you can see right here, my diffuser. I brought over my Aria. This is my favorite diffuser, but we have lots of diffusers that you can get started with. I highly, highly recommend that you get diffusers going in your home at night while you sleep. You can breathe in all that goodness during the day. There have been studies done on thieves that when you diffuse it in your home, it actually kills the sick germs. They did it, I think they did it for staph germs or strep throat germs, maybe strep throat germs. Anyway, the germs, y'all, science is not my thing. I can't think of the actual word that I'm trying to think of. Jeannie's on here, she's probably laughing at me. Tell me what word I'm trying to think of. Anyway, there have been studies done that show that thieves will kill the stuff when you diffuse it. So now, you guys know, if you follow me on Instagram, I diffuse different things all day long. But if we have sickness, you better believe I am diffusing thieves. So I like to tell people when you're trying to get started with oils and you don't know what to start with, especially right now while so many people are sick, I actually like to have thieves in various forms. So I like to have it in a bottle where I can just drop it into my diffuser. I also love that it comes in a roller, which makes it super convenient to get it on your kids. Now, you can buy empty rollers on Amazon and add some thieves. Like, you can take this thieves bottle, take your empty roller and put some thieves in it, say with a carrier oil. But if you're one of those that just really wants the convenience, I love our pre-made rollers. So you can buy this, you can roll it on your kid's spine or yours, bottoms of their feet before bed, get it on your body, and then use this in your diffuser. You can also use a drop of thieves like in your hot tea. So if you feel yourself starting to come down with something, put a drop of thieves. It only takes one drop, it's very potent. Put one drop of thieves in a spoonful of honey and then add it to hot water. You can add it to your favorite hot tea, just whatever hot beverage that you like. Some people do it with just water without even a tea bag. But I like having thieves in multiple ways, but definitely get to diffusing with all the stuff going around right now, okay? So then, some other oils that I love to have on hand are respiratory oils right now. And two of my favorites are RC and Breathe Again. There are a lot, you guys. Peppermint is great for diffusing and opening up the airways, rubbing it on your chest. RC happens to be one that I got started with years ago. I usually keep a roller. I will diffuse this one by someone's bed if they can't breathe or whatever, congested. I also like to keep a roller on this one and roll it right on the chest like you would a chest rub. Keep doing it every hour. Oils are kind of like fruits and vegetables. You may have used an oil once and you're like, this did nothing for me. But it's kind of like getting healthy. If you eat an apple or a carrot and then a week later you're like, gosh, I haven't noticed any changes from my eating an apple. With oils, you want to be using them daily, regularly, consistently, and when you're under the weather, hour by hour, maybe even set an alarm for like every 15 minutes to get the oils on your body, on your kids. You're one of those that puts thieves in your coffee. I don't love it in my coffee, but I know of people that do that, so that's awesome. Tastes like chai, yeah. So RC, and here Breathe Again comes in a roller, so you can just roll this on the chest if you're congested or if you have a cough or anything like that. So those are some more of my favorites. Okay, now speaking of chest rub, last year, I think sometime, we actually came out with our own Thieves chest rub. And this, it says on here, cough suppressant. This just came in the mail yesterday. I had given away 3 of these to people that were sick, and I finally got one back in the mail, so I'm not gonna give it away. So I haven't even opened it yet, but I was gonna open it. Whew, that made me nervous. I almost knocked over my diffuser. I'm gonna open it and show you. So it just has this applicator on the end of it, so you don't have to get your hands all messy. You can just rub it right on the chest, and this can replace like your Vicks Vapor Rub, which also has ingredients in it that you probably don't want to be rubbing on your children. So I love this new product. It is fabulous. Okay, now let's talk about one more thing before I get to the supplements. Thieves cough drops. I also just got more of these in because I gave an entire bag away and then I ran out. I took these on my trip to Utah. I flew to Utah last week and I used up a lot of them. So it's funny, somebody posted on Facebook that they were sick, and actually Jeannie, if you're still on here, Jeannie had given her, she's not on my oil team, but she does go to my church. Jeannie had given her a Thieves Cough Drop. And she said, this is the only thing that has helped me. Does anybody in Morristown have more of these? And I did. So I took her about half a bag. And so then I had to order more. Anyway, these are powerful. They are potent. Some people put them in their mouth and they're like, oh my gosh, that's very strong. But when your throat hurts or when you're congested or when you can't breathe, this will clear it up pretty quickly. So like I had these in my mouth like on the plane. You know, I always get so stopped up on a plane. These are so good. And you guys, they don't have anything in it that is gonna harm you in other ways, you know? So many of the products out there today have ingredients in them. Like a lot of the medicines we give our kids, they have food dye in them. Well, food dye is terrible for kids. I mean, it's terrible for all of us. But anyway, our products don't have those ingredients in them. So you can feel very, you know, safe and feel confident giving these things to your family. Okay, now let's look at a few supplements, which you guys probably already know and are taking some of these, but I love to order them from Young Living because when I put these on my monthly order, I get points and I get free stuff. You're not gonna get points and free stuff from Amazon. So get as many things as you can from Young Living and put it on a monthly order, which you can change every month, and then you get more free stuff. So our vitamin D, actually kids can take this because it just kind of dissolves in your mouth. So vitamin D. Vitamin B, all ours are called Super. Super D, Super C, Super B. Super B is not one that's talked a lot about for like all the sickness and stuff, but it is really important for our energy levels and just keeping us kind of above the wellness line. So I have been taking extra Super B lately. And then Super C, we have a chewable and we have one that you can swallow. So any of these are good to have. Sulfurzyme is another supplement that you can order in powder form or you can order in capsules. This helps you detox, like especially things like heavy metals, all the things that get stuck in our cells and in our body that allow our bodies not to absorb the other good stuff that we're trying to put in it. So if you're taking a bunch of supplements, but your cells are all clogged up and whatnot, that's a very basic explanation. Again, I'm not the science person here. But this is also great for hair and nails and skin. I have had people whose kids' skin has cleared up when they've used this, but it's also great for this time of year because it's gonna help your body to absorb all the other good things you're trying to give it right now. So a lot of people add this to their, they call it the red drink. You can add water and Ningxia and sulfurzyme powder to it. The powder has a prebiotic in it, which is great for gut health, or you can order capsules. So sulfurzyme is great. And one more thing, I think this is all I was gonna show you. Inner Defense. I have run out of this in recent days, and then I just placed an order for this many more bottles because I don't want to run out again. Oh. So Inner Defense is like a natural, I say natural antibiotic, but that's not, I mean, basically I'm gonna take this if I feel myself starting to come down with anything. And I will even take like one every hour or take one every 2 hours if I am actually sick. So this has, let's see if I've got a bottle that's opened. This has, it's like a soft gel, but it has all the oils in it that are anti-everything. So there is oregano, thyme, lemongrass, rosemary, I can't even remember what else is in here. Clove. Clove is really good for getting rid of stuff. Eucalyptus, cinnamon, all of those are like your antiviral oils. So this is really great to have on hand, and I will, if I'm like sick for a week, I'm gonna go through an entire bottle. So I want to have 1 or 2 extra bottles on hand at all times. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of go over those things because I am, as you can see, I just got this order in yesterday. I'm ordering extra to have on hand because we have had sickness in our house and we've gone through a lot of stuff. But I know there's sickness everywhere, so I wanted to just show you a few things that we're doing. I wanted to remind you about the Ningxia Challenge. So order some Ningxia and join us starting February 1st. If you haven't ever ordered from Young Living, go back to the person who invited you to this group and get their link. They have a referral link, and when you use the link of anyone that's in this group, you're gonna get added to our education group, where we're gonna be doing all kinds of fun things with Ningxia through the month. It's more fun to try something new with some accountability. So we'll have daily accountability posts, we'll have some giveaways. But the other thing is, if you don't wanna get started with Ningxia right now, maybe you wanna try the chest rub, or maybe you wanna try some thieves. Everybody needs thieves right now, you guys. If you place your first order, I was gonna say today, this week, but today's Friday, we wanna send you like a $10 gift card. So it could be Amazon, it could be Venmo, it could be a Young Living product credit, however you choose to do that. So if you get on and place your first order with Young Living, come back and comment on this video and tell us, and we will send you that $10 back, and we'll get you added, the best part, to our community groups on here, where you will have like support. You can ask your questions. You'll have people cheering you on. Honestly, the community is one of my favorite parts of getting started with Young Living. So anyway, that was a lot I just threw out at you, but I just wanted to show you some options that are really safe and have good ingredients in them, because the whole world is sick right now. So get your diffusers going, get some Ningxia, get some thieves, and I hope you guys stay well. All right, see you guys later.